You saw the title, you saw the thumbnail. We're getting straight to it. I just want to preface this whole video by saying this is completely my opinion, and I'm just a random guy on the internet, so you really shouldn't take what I say to heart. But if you do, I want you to know that I rated these purely based off the value that I found it for me, or what I think it could be for somebody who's around like my level-ish or like a little bit below. I also want to note that all these people that I'm about to rate, I've watched all their videos, and I think all of them are good. So all of these people are like good enough that I think you should listen to their advice. Obviously, they're better players than me, but I really do enjoy all of these guys' videos. So I want to preface that. So like, even if somebody ends up at like the D or C tier, it's not because they're bad at all. With that being said, we're gonna get started. All right, first one we have on our list is Alex Banzea. Hope I said that right. Sorry, man, if you see this. Alex already gets bonus points because he has a cat. I really like cats, so like that's the key to my heart. But Alex, he has really good videos that are educational. I'm putting him in the A tier, and let me explain why. Okay, one, Alex's humor. I like it. It's funny. It's corny, but I like it. Two, the Carl Khan and like Jovava London videos have taught me so much, and also his King's Indian stuff. Like those are the openings I play, and I've learned the most from him. Like I know Carl Khan is technically, or not technically, considered to be like Gotham Chess's opening. I learned everything from Alex, not Gotham Chess. Just because he has a little bit more videos like specific for it, if that makes sense, in like real life practical sense, where he's playing real people. Like his speedrun videos are just so educational, and I like the fact that he doesn't only win at the first opportunity. He will give the opponent chances, and in case you didn't see this, because I'll miss stuff, here's how to beat them even with the proper plans instead of just waiting on the blunder. Which anybody sub 2,000, that's perfect for me, because like I won't see the blunder all the time. This dude is amazing. Like seriously, A tier like content. I love this guy. Up next we have the man himself, Gotham Chess. Okay, now Gotham Chess, I watch his videos every single day without fail. Okay, without fail I will watch his videos. With that being said, this video and list is tailored specifically to like educational content, more towards me. I think Gotham Chess has like tailored his videos a little bit more for like the 1000 elo 1200 elo crowd, which not to say I'm better than, but a lot of the stuff he talks about I think I already know and like already resonate really well with me, so I don't think I get as much value. Like there's still things I learn from him, don't get it twisted, but I think there's like other creators who tailor their content a little bit more towards people of my elo, so I have to put him in the B tier. With that being said, this dude is entertaining as hell, can't even lie. Like once again, I watch his videos every single day, and I really like the way he handles like public controversy. He seems like a real person who's like level-headed, not just like quick to fight about everything. If you saw the Dr. Lupo stuff, you get it. But that is my view on him. Really like this guy, love him. Up next, we got Hikaru. Now, Hikaru, I'm gonna start off by saying he's in my C tier. Reason being, one, I think he's so good at the game that like even whenever he tries to explain stuff to me, I know he does a really good job of like dumbing it down for me. Sometimes I get a little confused still, or like he'll go too fast. I think it's my only, but he's like the speed king, but he goes a little bit too fast for me. All his stuff really educational. I think it just doesn't resonate well with me personally. It's the only reason why he's in this list. And this is not to even say I'm not recommending him. This is just based off my opinion. I'm a random dude on the internet once again. Like nothing I say goes, but I got him in the C tier. Up next, we got Chess Vibes with National Master Nelson. Absolutely love this guy, and because whenever he talks, it makes me feel like I'm in there with him. Hear me out. He talks in a way that like whenever he explains his moves, I feel like I could have came to that same conclusion. Like I feel like I'm just as good as him, even though I'm not. Cause he'll talk, and it's like real. It's like, oh, I didn't see that. Oh, like he's not perfect, which is awesome. Because the dude is like better than like 99.999% of the population, but he seems like a regular chill dude. Does that make like, you know what I mean? Love his videos, and he has some like really good educational content. But I'm gonna put him actually in the B tier right now, just because I think sometimes his videos can be a little bit more tailored towards the younger audience, not a younger, lower elo audience again. By lower elo, I mean like 1100, 1200. I think still really good elo, but I like a lot of his educational stuff. I more get from watching him play rather than like dedicated educational videos. Up next, we have the GOAT, which is Hanging Pawns. Okay, Hanging Pawns is by far the best chess channel I have ever seen, and I'm gonna say it. There's actually one other. Not even close though, except for one other, and you'll see later. This guy has like single-handedly built my entire repertoire. He does so much research. I love his thumbnails. They're really like creative. I like them. He's done so much research. He's just so in depth. I struggled like with the Vienna. I struggled with like understanding the plans. I watch a video, find the plans. Play this opening. I can find the plans. Like, because a lot of people, they'll give you theory. They'll give you moves. They don't teach you about the understanding and be like, well, go watch a Grandmaster game and, you know, find out blah, 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 blah. Sometimes I just need it told to me because I'm too stupid to come up to that conclusion on my own. The way he explains things is just, it makes sense to me. And he seems like a really good dude as well. So, like, love it. S tier. It's like, this is one guy I will recommend. Like, I mean, I'll recommend all these people. If I had to choose one, though, he's one of them ones. Next, we got the St. Louis Chess Club. Okay. Now, the St. Louis Chess Club, most prestigious club in the world. I'm very mad I didn't get the guys to go in whenever I lived in St. Louis for a little bit, just because I didn't care about chess at the time. But they have some really good stuff. I really like their lectures. I've watched quite a few of them. They're really good content. Now, I'm going to put them in like the C tier strictly because of the consistency and sometimes the presentation. Okay. Like, of course, whenever you have like a lecture, all the information can be golden, but like the presentation, it can be a little slow, which you need to be slow if you want like the deep content. Not everything can be like told in a 10-15 minute video. I get that. I promise you, I do. For me though, when I have such a busy schedule, it's hard to digest a full hour-long video. All that. This group. Like whenever I do have the time, I really like watching their videos. Really good stuff. Next up, we have Irina. I think it's Krush or Krush. I forgot. I didn't name the file name, but let me tell you right now, she's one of them ones. Okay. Now I'm putting her in A tier, and let me tell you why. She actually could have been in S tier. Like, I heavily debated. Her videos are not high production. She doesn't like do like all the YouTube stuff that like you need to like find an algorithm. Her stuff is like just pure content, educational content, and it's golden. I'm actually going to use some of her videos for like later videos. I'm going to reference her, of course, give her props. I'm always going to give props where they're due. But like, she's like recently like teaching me stuff that I thought I already knew, and then she just like reteaches it, and it makes even better sense. Like, she's one of them. I can't even like really explain it for real. Go watch her videos. Like, you're gonna have to get by the fluff of like no engaging thumbnail and blah blah blah. But like, if you actually care about getting better, you watch her. Okay, like, she's one of them ones. Okay, this next one, I think it's called Chess Page 1. Yeah, I think these guys are Chess Page 1, and there was another one, Mortal Chess. This is Chess Page 1 though. Okay, so Chess Page 1, I really like their videos because they're entertaining. Okay. They're super entertaining, but also on top of their entertainment, they're really educational. Okay, so I'm gonna throw them in the B tier. Here's why: they don't post often enough for me to like throw them up here. And I know these guys aren't like super consistent posters, but like it hits different. With these guys, like I've learned stuff from these videos. Don't get me wrong, but like I really like how funny it is. It's entertaining. I can watch it all the way through and never feel like I need to skip through a little bit. And all their stuff, like some of the stuff like I've already heard before. But the humor is what kind of pushes over the top, keeps it in the B tier. I really like these guys. Go watch a video. Next up, we have Alessia. Okay, now she, funny enough, I found out about her through her spouse. Okay, her spouse is a grandmaster. That's irrelevant. Okay, I found out that watching his or listening to his podcast when I was on like road trips and stuff. But found her channel through him. I go to her whenever I'm trying to learn the Italian, like, you know, all that stuff, because I used to play a long time ago, blah 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 blah. I'm trying to relearn it. This is my resource right now, her and Hanging Pawns. But her videos, once again, I like her humor. She does a really good job explaining stuff, and like it's very fluid, if that makes sense. Like I can watch her videos through and through, and I feel like I'm learning something. I feel like the pace is just enough to like keep it going. Like it just hits all like the right itches, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna actually throw her in the B tier. Yeah, so she's going to go to B tier. Next up, we have Eric Rosen. And Eric Rosen is one of the few that like I haven't watched a lot of videos about, but I've watched enough that I think I can add him to here. Eric Rosen, when I'm learning my Budapest Gambit, he's my guy. Because he's the only one who like really made videos about it, like for real. Hanging Pawns, of course, did, but he also did, seeing his gameplay. My only issue with him, not really, but the only thing is, I don't really like all the trap openings and stuff. I don't like watching opening videos. Sounds crazy. I don't like watching opening videos. A lot of his stuff, it seems like it's opening video based. Also, it could just be what's popping up in my feed. So like, this could be completely wrong, but I'm gonna throw him in my C tier. Okay. Nothing to do with like his stuff. I think he's a really good chess player. I think he's a really good educator as well. Some of his stuff doesn't resonate with me. Yeah, that's all really all I got about it. Next up, we have Remote Chess Academy. Okay, with Igor Smith. Okay, now if you were to have asked me 6 months ago what I thought about him, he'd be in the A tier, arguably S tier. Now, he's like between the B and C tier for me. And let me explain why. I don't like opening and trap videos, okay? And I seem to be getting a lot of that right now. And another thing is, I'm hearing like a lot of the same stuff. I think, me personally, I feel like I got the concepts that he taught me, because let me tell you, I learned some things from him. So that's why he's gonna go into B tier for sure, for me, because you will learn some things from him. Like, the Take Him as a Stake has taken me so far. I just feel like I'm kind of hearing the same stuff over and over, and that is no diss. That is just how I feel. Up next, we got SarkChess. Okay, his profile picture doesn't really tell you who he is, but this is him. Okay, I'm actually running out of room on my view tier list, so let me do this real quick. Let me just overlay these guys. He is between like B and A tier for me. Only reason he's not making A tier is because of consistency as of recently. But I know he said he's going to be posting more. Okay. Nah, bro's like broken teach. Okay, it makes sense. I like his video production. I like what he says. He's a really good guy. His videos have been really entertaining, and I like that he does his research. It's very clear he cares about this. He takes his time on his videos, which I love. Which, of course, if you take your time on your videos, you release them later. I get it. I'm just trying to have my cake and eat it too. But bro is like, especially like his opening videos. Like, I'm gonna learn the Catalan eventually. Between him and Hanging Pawns, because of course Hanging Pawns, he's gonna be my resources. Dude is like amazing. Okay, if he just posts a little bit more consistently, I think he'd be my A tier. I love him. Fun fact, I messaged him on Instagram. He responded. It's very helpful. Up next, we got Mortal Chess. Mortal Chess, I really like their videos. Kind of in that same bracket of, I wish they posted a little bit more often. They're very similar to Chess Page 1, where like humorous educational content. I really can't say too much because I kind of view Chess Page 1 and Mortal Chess kind of the same, actually. So everything I said about Chess Page 1 goes to Mortal Chess. Love those guys. Alright, up next we have my GOAT. Up there with Hanging Pawns, probably past him. Mr. Daniel Naroditsky, okay? For one, don't like Crammling, because I was a little off the woohoo. But all I can say about this guy, if you want to get better at chess, you watch Daniel Naroditsky, okay? Of course, you can watch everybody else on this channel if you want to get better. Daniel Naroditsky is like purely an educational channel though, and watching him play and the way he explains, it's just perfect. And like, you have a grandmaster teaching you everything, and he's like, he feels like a one-on-one coach. And not only when he plays, it's the analysis after, because he shows you how to analyze a game. He will show you how to analyze a game perfectly just by watching him. It's so amazing. It's Daniel Naroditsky, one of them ones. Okay, I could spend like a whole video just on him, so I'm not. But yeah, he's tough. Okay. Up next, we have Hoffster. I actually found out about him through his Instagram. He's another one of those guys where I haven't actually watched a lot of his videos. I added him here, and now that I'm like here, I realize I don't think I've actually watched enough of his videos to have an opinion. Of course, I like what he does. I like I've seen like him like playing and the way he explains. I like his voice. It's cool. And he does a good job explaining. I think I'm just gonna put him in the C tier, but it's not because of him, it's because of me. Like, I just don't think I know enough. I'm sorry, Hoffster, if you see this. This is no diss to him. I don't know why I added him, but I just don't think I've seen enough of him. Next up, we got Anna Crammling. Now, Anna is another really good content creator. I'm gonna throw her in the B tier category. Actually, I've watched her like Spanish YouTube channel when I was learning Spanish. Very educational, but no, I really like her content. It's really good. What can I say? I really can't say too much. She makes good content. It's pretty like cut and dry. Recently, I think she was on the thing with Gotham Chess, but watching her play live is actually really entertaining as well. Like whenever she does like voiceovers, or like just watching her like whenever like bantering over the chessboard, she's really fun to watch. Last but certainly not least, we have Chess Dojo, and this is gonna be crazy. I'm throwing him in the C tier category, and this is not necessarily because of them. I think it's more their style of videos. I'm not the greatest fan of. It feels very podcasty, which I think they have a podcast. I'm just not a fan. But I do like their videos because I think they make some really good points. So sometimes you have to like dig for it, if that makes sense. That's my only gripe. You have to dig for the stuff. But they have some gems, but you just gotta dig for it. That's my only thing I don't like about it. All right, for this last one, we got yours truly, me. I realize my camera's over here. Where I would rate myself. I'm being 100% honest now with y'all. You know, normally, I put myself in the S tier because me personally, that's how I feel about myself. I'm putting myself at the C to D tier. Let me hear you tell you why. And this is being brutally honest. When I put myself at the D tier is because I don't think I can compete with them in terms of the knowledge, because I'm only like 1800 elo, okay? I'm still there. There's a lot of stuff that like I'm missing. So if you're trying to get like 2000 elo, don't listen to me, because I can't even do it. Just being honest. But I think the thing that kind of sets me apart is I'm normal, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not no freak chess player where like I can just see moves automatically. Like, it's common, like they're not hard moves to find, but like of course all of us normies, like, we gonna miss moves. I'm gonna miss moves. Like, these guys, they always see the right move and do it, which if you want to get better, like that's what you want to strive for. But like sometimes it's nice to see me mess up, I get it. It's nice to feel heard, feel seen. I get that. So that's why I put myself in a D tier category, because if you're trying to get better, really, like, of course, please keep watching my videos. It makes me feel better. But go to these guys. They really got them. Because this is where I'm going for, and I'm just like pulling stuff and then remaking a video about it, trying to explain it in more common terms, maybe. But yeah, that's all I got. I know this one went a little long, but this is my tier list. If you don't like it, tough. Like, it's my list, not yours. But anyways, hope y'all guys have a great day. Peace.